What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mortal 74. I am Mortal, and this video I wanted to talk about why why I've never had alcohol in my life. Recently watched a video, a pod, podcast where gentleman, I don't know his name, but he had Dr. Jordan Peterson on, who I'm a big follower of, and they were talking about alcoholism, and the one guy was a recovering alcoholic and all that stuff. And I've been asked many times over uh, my life by people who are shocked that I've never had alcohol. Why not? And it goes back, well, there's a lot of reasons, but it goes back to a simple experience in high school. High school, everybody, starts experimenting with alcohol, and certainly a lot of my friends did, and I knew a lot of people drinking, but it just wasn't for me. And the reasons for that, there's a couple in high school. Number one, in high school is when I really got bit by the iron bug, and I was absolutely captivated by bodybuilding and weightlifting, and there was nothing about alcohol that was going to help me achieve goals in the gym, in athletics, or anything like that. In fact, it would actually be to my detriment, so that kept me away as well. But I didn't go to a lot of parties in high school and things like that. But my next door neighbor was one of the popular kids, and he occasionally would have house parties at his house, and I would just walk over and join in. Those are the only ones I was actually, I actually went went to, and there was always a lot of drinking involved, and I was able to see through it. I saw a lot of people who were insecure, who weren't able to be comfortable with their real selves, and so they would use alcohol to become somebody else. And I saw when they were drunk that they were not the same people that I knew from school. They were different people, and I didn't want to be someone different. I wanted to be me. I never ever have liked the idea of not being in control of my awareness, my decisions, what's going on around me. The other part of this was my speech. I mean, I obviously have a speech impediment. I'm a stutterer, and I could, drink alcohol and mask my difficulties and my anxieties and inhibitions about my speech. But standing on this side of that gap, I knew that once I got sober again, the same problem is going to be there. So this is not going to be a solution at all. That was a big one. People have joked that if I ever got drunk, I might be completely fluent while I'm drunk. But you know, even if that's the case, um, you know, once I wake up the next day, uh, the same issues are still there. So never had any interest in alcohol. Couple other reasons: it stinks. It smells like crap, and I can't imagine why I would want to eat or drink something that I'm supposed to believe tastes good when it already smells like garbage. So that definitely no interest there. And then a bigger metaphysical reason. There are lists and lists of horrible and evil and dangerous and violent and death, of things that happen when alcohol is involved. Families are destroyed, people's lives are taken needlessly, senselessly for yeah, I mean, it's just all bad, 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 bad. And the list of negative consequences of alcohol far, far outweigh any positives I can think of. The only positive I can think of is just having a social interaction with some friends, which is obvious, which is a common occurrence with alcohol, obviously. But I'm kind of an introvert, and I don't like being in large social settings anyway. So that doesn't appeal to me. And if the sole and only benefit to alcohol, despite all of the horrible negative consequences associated with it, is just to have a social experience with some friends, I can think of a lot of other ways to have social experiences with my friends than drinking alcohol. So these are all the reasons why I have decided to not have a single drop of alcohol in my life. And those are all the ones I can think of at the moment. There might be some more, but that's it for this video. Let me know if you agree with some of the things I've said, if you can see where I'm coming from. If there's anybody out there who also has not had any alcohol, what are your reasons for that? Drop them in the comments, and I will catch you guys next time.